All right. Back on YouTube. This is kind of daunting after being off for 3 months. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dialar's Twi'lek Tactics. This is actually going to be another Marvel Future Revolution video. So I kind of toyed around with making some of these videos like early January. But I really didn't know the game, so I kind of put that on hiatus, and I didn't want to come back to it until I actually was like fully invested in this game. Realized if I was going to play this game daily and if I was going to cover it. Well, I have been playing this game daily. I've actually been playing it a lot, which we'll go over, because this is going to be my first state of my account video for Marvel Future Revolution. Sorry all you Star Wars Galaxy Heroes people that loved that segment. Star Wars Galaxy Heroes is gone. I no longer cover that game. I no longer play that game. I no longer want to play that game. Loved my time in that game. Loved playing that game, but it's time to put that behind me. This is now my new thing. So this is going to be the first segment, which will hopefully be a weekly segment, where we'll go over the state of my account. Alright? Alright. Let's go right into it. Okay, so I started this game, first week of January. It's, for those of you who haven't played it, it's basically like an MMO / it's a mobile game, but it's kind of plays like an MMO. You play through a big story campaign on your main character, as you see here. Up here, look at Black Widow is my lead character. You got to pick someone that you kind of want to focus on, because it takes a lot to develop one character. But this game kind of entices you to build many characters, and in fact this game looks like it's moving towards a direction where it's going to be squad type content, so you're going to have to develop 3 to 5 characters. Don't know if it's 3 or if it's 5, but I'm developing 3. I'm putting resources into 3 characters that are going to be my team. So you're going to focus on one character. You're going to play through the story mode, which is really good. They put in a lot of time, a lot of effort into designing the art and the locations and the maps on this game. So the story is beautiful. In order to progress to the end of the story, you're going to have to build up other people, because each other character adds to your squad power, which boosts the stats across all your characters. It's a really cool way that this game is designed, how to integrate alts into gameplay. But Black Widow is my main. She's almost 1.3 million power. Now, at endgame, this is very kind of vague, because I am far from an end, like a high end, tip of the spear player in this game. But in, 2 months? So, yeah, 2 months, I was able to get one character, my main character, up to a point where she is capable, not OP, but capable of competing in end game content. So I'd say you need to build 1 million, right, to get through all of the story mode, and then after that you're just building on your character for competitive PvP, which is the biggest component in this game. They just gave us a piece of content called Invasions, which was kind of like a dungeon. We were going and fighting Magneto. The end of that content, to compete at that tier 5, which is the final tier of that content, you needed a minimum of 1.4 million power. So I guess you could say 1.4 million is kind of the benchmark of where true endgame content is. So in that sense, I guess I'm not quite there. So also, I've been developing, I got all of my character spots filled. I got every single character kind of activated. And I was working on Magik as my second character, or my first alt. 700,000 power, so I don't know if that's decent or not, but I think that is. And then Iron Man is my third, so I gave Magik and Iron Man some decent gear. They don't have any cards really yet, no card development, no raid specialization development. All they basically have is battle badges and gear. And then all these other ones I've just been developing to help increase my squad power. So as you see, they're all going to be sitting around level 100, 101, just so I can get those 5 free 4-star cards, which I can shuffle over to my main, which is Black Widow, to help increase her card power. Right? So, Doctor Strange, 100. no real gear on him, no real nothing on him. Star-Lord, level 101, nothing on him either. Captain Marvel, 102, nothing on her. Storm, 101, nothing on her. As you see, they're all sitting around that 300,000 level power. I just this morning got Captain America up to level 100, again 305, right? And then Spider-Man is the last one that I'm trying to power level to 100. As you see, this mission in progress, I'm making use of the new catch-up mechanic that they just introduced to this game with the last update, which is the Pegasus base. Pegasus base is critical. Like, I was able to level up. What did I do? I did basically Spider-Man, Captain America, Doctor Strange, and Star-Lord. I was able to power level them to 100 in almost a weekend. Just sitting here, I was watching some Amazon Prime, some upload over on one of my other screens, and I just had these guys going and running them. You know, I had the main missions on auto in the background, basically with Pegasus Base. I would, in order to save tickets, I would run all the free stuff, and then I would go in on a boss and do it manually, and then re-queue up to do all the free stuff to power level them. Really, really interesting catch-up mechanic. Really, really, really free to play friendly. You get the tickets from the, the 12 o'clock or the midday reward, and then you get tickets from doing training grounds. All right. So if this is your first time watching me cover Marvel Future Revolutions, it's going to be difficult for me to keep remembering that name. I'm going to screw up at one point. I know I am. Well, let's go look at my main, since this is a state of my account video. And actually, no, we're going to start. If Iron Man, Magik, and Black Widow are going to be my squad, so when this squad-based content comes out, let's show you how I've developed them. We'll work our way up. So Iron Man is my second alt, or the third member of my squad. All right, let's go put him somewhere pretty. Might as well fly, right? All right, let's do it. Okay. All right, so Iron Man, as you see, he's in Midgardia armor, which is a regional set of gear. The difference between regional and normal gear is regional. You get special boosts to your skills. Let's go show you. So I have him right now. I have him decked out with 4 pieces of Midgardia, 1 purple or 1 4-star, the rest 5-star. He's got some Dormammu, Umami beans, some cards. That's level 105. So basically, or these badges, sorry. These are the badges that I farmed on my Black Widow. But then as she outgrew them, I was able to shove them into storage and then pass them down along the line. So this is another thing I like about this game, is that what you get, or the items you get on your main, you can shuffle them back down to help speed up or amplify your alts, which, I don't know, I think it's a really interesting development. Whereas something like Galaxy Heroes or something, a mobile game, you're basically locked into one account, and then everything else, every alt, you're working on from fresh. This game is really synergistic across all of your characters. Really, really cool. I like it. So as you see, 600,000 power, nothing great. I can't really do PvP with him because he's just gonna get killed. Endgame PvP is a little bit of a different thing. Actually, there's no mid-game PvP. When you go into a mega war, you're thrust right in with the whales. So you're either sinking or you're swimming. Does that make sense? Kinda. So this guy would not take into a mega war. He'd get killed really quickly. I don't know if I have any cards on him. I don't think I do. I think I just have junk cards. Yeah, see, blue and purple. These ones got his exclusive stat because they rolled, or I got some rare cards where at the level 100 when you get your 5 free 4-star cards. And the rest are all just junk. I can't spend any time leveling his cards. I just gave him cards. As you see, enhanced potential, a hit or miss, right? Because he's an alt, so I'm just spending what comes in. And then what? He's all of his. I guess he's got cores on his badges, but I think his skills are leveled up. Yeah. So at least the ones that I'm using, I'm still leveling up some. Like you see, this one's only level 11, but the regional set is giving me the +5 on the ones that I do have maxed. So he's nowhere near maxed out. As you see, specializations, nothing. Like, this is your raid spec, right? Or this is the items you get from raid, which help boost up your character, like HP increase, attack increase, defense increase, right? So he's got nothing on there. So he's just a baby, but he's wearing pretty armor. Magik, all right, Magik, 700,000 power. Again, she's got junk cards. She's got a little bit of specialization development. And she's got some Mephisto badges. So she's got the 115 badges because I have a big plethora of spares that I'm trying to build for characters once they hit level 115. She's level 120, so she's max level. 700,000 power again. That's not enough to do endgame PvP, but she does look pretty in that gear, doesn't she? I am moving her towards Hydra. So this Eye of Osiris gear I will transmute over to my Black Widow. I'm trying to build a Eye of Osiris gear set for her. We'll show that when we get to my Black Widow. But she's got, you know, decent badges, right? Good badges. She's got crap cards. See, just leftover crappy blue cards. She's got no specialization, well, a little bit of specialization development. So what I did is, since I'm gathering all these level 1 specialization items, which when I say that, sorry, that means like these are what I consider level 1s. So what I did is I've been shuffling some from my main over to her. I'm not giving her any of the level 2 stuff, but she is getting some level 1 stuff, as you see, like this right here. So I gave her some ones to level up these ones to 3, but then at level 4, to increase level 4, you're gonna need the purple specialization materials, which I'm not willing yet to give up on my main. But yeah, so let's look at her gear. Go to my inventory. So as you see, she's got like nothing in her inventory, right? She's bare. Everything gets shuffled to my main for main development. Although, since I was running her through training grounds to level 120, she's got a lot of this green stuff. I'm debating whether I'm going to slowly shuffle all those greens over to my main to crunch for gear development on my main, but I haven't decided that yet. As you see, I'm moving her towards Hydra, so she's got the 4-star Hydra chest and weapon. She's already equipped with the feet. And I will shuffle this Eye of Osiris gear over to my main. I was opening my crystal pulls on her, or my costume pulls as crystals came in on her, because there is as of yet no transmog. You can't transmog gear from your other characters to Magik, so I was opening them on her and then transmogging off of her. That's basically where my Magik is. Let's shuffle over now and we'll discuss my main character, which is getting all of my focus. So Black Widow. What can we say about Black Widow? Or what do I think of Black Widow now? In PvP, she's squishy. Basically, I'm running in, I'm whacking everybody, I'm trying to do my big hits, my big attacks, and then I'm like getting the hell out of there, right? And I still die a lot, but like in Omega War, I'm not doing a whole lot of kills, but I'm getting about 5. I'm getting about 5 kills in Omega War. We just ran some Alliance War. I can't remember what it's called. Alliance Omega War, maybe. You know, I didn't embarrass myself, but I got a long way to go. And I'm just starting. Like, this game's been out since August, I do believe, of 2021. I'm only 2 months in. 2 months in. So there is hope. If you want to start this game, you can get a character to almost endgame. Probably not in 2 months, because, you know, I went a little bit crazy with time spent and a little bit of money spent. But you can build up a character respectively fast in this game. It's not like, again, going back to Galaxy Heroes, if you were to start that game now, you're 3 years behind without spending a fortune to catch up. You don't really need to spend a lot of money in this game to catch up to get to end game. So let's look at my Black Widow. Alright, so She's got 4 of the Magneto badges, which is the new event that just came into the game, the invasion, the Magneto invasion. I'll show you them right now. So I got a +2 on this bad boy. So badges 1 and 2 are your attack badges, your damage badges. So you see she gets the benefit of this special skill, which this increased attack by 5% for 7 seconds when stamina is high. So basically the beginning of the fight, because once I start fighting, my stamina never gets back up above 95%. You know, I did get a yellow core, which is unfortunate, but I did get a red core. So I will leave this badge at +2 for now, because while the stats kind of get better, the cores change every time you upgrade it. So I will leave that one as is right now. Badge number 2 is also a +2. Attack, crit, accuracy, and crit damage. I like all those stats. And then she's got the special skill here. Increased crit damage when stamina is 85 or higher. Again, tough for me to get my stamina above 85%. But this bad boy did roll double red, so that's like the holy grail for Black Widow. So this is I like this badge where it is at +2. And then number 5 is also at +2, so I like the ultimate gauge recovery. I like the cooldown decrease. I like the HP is just standard because it's a 5 badge. Stamina recovery, don't really like that, but since a lot of these special skills are based on where your stamina is, stamina recovery is kind of useful now, I think. So increased dodge rate for 6 seconds when my stamina is 20% or lower. So as I get close to expending all my skills, and I got no skills to hit you with, my dodge rate goes up, so it's making it harder for you to hit me, right? So very, very good badge. I like that badge. But as you see, that badge does not have any red cores. It's just a blue and a green. The green is good. The blue, meh. At least it's not a yellow. And then my 6th badge, another HP badge. Same thing. Ultimate gauge recovery, good. HP, good. Cooldown decrease, good. Stamina recovery, I'll take it, given that I immediately recover 15% stamina when my stamina hits 15%. So I instantly bump up to 30%, which is nice. Lets me use a skill right away. And I got a blue core and a red core. So my gear, none of my gear is nanoed yet, and if you guys don't know what nanoing is, so you level up a piece of gear to 6 stars, and then you got to level up the same piece of gear up to 6 stars to then feed it to the piece of gear to make a red star, right? And maybe I'll explain that a little bit more better if I show you here. Here's my current gear. So as you see, I do have a full set of Eye of Osiris gear that I'm working on. But here I got 4 pieces of Hydra, and then I got this another piece of Hydra that I'm working on right now to get to 6 star, to make it red, and then I'm probably going to use this piece since there's a lot of crit rate and attack versus this one, which has got guard damage. Right, I like the crit damage and the accuracy, but the guard damage is kind of wasted, so I might switch over to this piece right here. And then I'll work on these, since these are, in my opinion, really good for PvP. So there's where my gear is. What else? Cards. So as you see, I got 2 special cards. So special cards are like the uber rare card that you got to get really lucky when you drop. I don't remember where I got my first special card, which isn't really that great, really. Villain damage, which is a PvE stat, total damage, dodge rate, and then PvP damage. So it's kind of a crappy card because it's got PvE stats and PvP stats. But total damage, dodge rate, whatever, it's special, so I'm leaving it equipped. This one, the Spider-Man one, is the one I got when they did the update, where the first time you defeat level 35 of the battle challenge, I think it's called, this is the card it gave me. Attack, defense, pierce, guard damage, decrease, okay. and then total damage. So a decent card. I like that. And I took that one directly to red, or to 6 stars. I think the next one I'm going to work on is this one right here. I'll take this one to 6-star, crit damage, PvP, total damage, right? Decent card. I think this is ideally one of the better cards in the game. You got to get it from Loki, killing Loki, the Loki Prime in Midgardia. And then these other cards, I like attack, the service to air, meh, but PvP damage increase, good for PvP. This one, attack, damage, good. This one, cooldown decrease, always good. Max damage, good. PvP damage increase, good, right? So those are my cards, but if you want to see all my cards, here's what I got. So a couple gold, I'm working to make some more. I'm slowly increasing my cards. I'm doing my Dark Zone sporadically through the week, but I am getting all of my most wanted and prime kills every day. Got some other decent cards, right? Like this one's bad, defense bad, but I don't know why. I think this one's a decent card, crit damage. Oh, it's a PvE card. Again, super villain damage, that's PvE, or Dark Zone. I guess this would be a good card for Dark Zone because it is a mix of PvE and PvP. But I'll just quickly let you go through the cards. This Captain America card is good, right? Crit rate, total damage, that's a good card. I might want to take that one to gold. I think this Ares card is good, right? No, super villain damage, so that one's not good. I can't remember what the good cards anymore, because again, I'm only 2 months in. I don't know off the top of my head which card is great and which card isn't. I think one of these Crossbones card is good, not that one. Not that one. Anything with super villain damage that screams Dark Zone. I think this one, yeah, attack, max damage, and then whatever that's gonna roll, right? And I do believe this one, ultimate gauge recovery, PvP damage increase. This is a good one that I'll eventually want to build up there as well. Specifically, since look at it's the Spider-Man set, which I have that special card, right? I got this card. I got this card. I got all these cards except for this Black Widow. I got to get this Black Widow card. That would be creamy. What else is there? Specializations. Let's show you guys where I'm running here, right? Okay, so as you see, I've got all of the little guys filled out, and I'm working on these bad boys right here. The one that you can't see where my head is this one. Is the other one that I'm working on, right? Nothing to 10 yet, but 6, 6, 5, 7. Working on them. I'm working on them, and then as soon as I get them done, I'll shuffle over all these mats over into my alts for their development. What else? So I guess my squad rate. So I am rank 150, right? So I think 200 is considered end game-ish, 200-ish. And then these are right behind there, 145, 146, 142. Right. And I was able to power level my squad ranking over this weekend, specifically by running characters through the Pegasus base. So there we have it. Marvel Future Revolution. State of my account. We are March now, March 13th. Who do I like? I like these 3 characters. I like Iron Man, I like Magik, I like Black Widow. I like Doctor Strange, the way he plays. I don't like Star-Lord. I used to, when I started the game, I started as a Captain Marvel. I liked her until I hit about level 75, and then it was just kind of meh. Storm, I don't really like her play. I do like Captain America. If I'm going to develop somebody after Iron Man, it's probably going to be Captain America. I like that tank built. I got him built with nothing but defensive stats. I don't like the way Spider-Man plays. We'll see. There's some rumors that another character is coming out. I guess they've said that there's going to be another character coming out in the first half of this year. We'll see who that is. But until then, I'll work on these 3. And then Captain America. And if you're wondering why he's still down here, it's because I have him ranked by power. What? See? 306, 315, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Alright. I think we'll wrap that one up there since I'm 24 minutes in. Hope you enjoyed this. This is the game I'm covering now, guys. Sorry, SWGOH's gone, not coming back. If you did like this, let me know in the comments. Hopefully I can pick up a new audience, but we'll see. I'm going to try to cover it. I'm going to try to make some videos at least once a week, at least this. I'd like to start covering this game. I do miss interacting with all you. So let's just do it. All right. Okay. So I'm still learning this game, but I do feel confident enough to be able to discuss it and to give you good information that you can use. I hope you enjoy this game. If you want to pick up this game and play with me, that's cool. I'm on the Hydra server. Until next time, guys. We'll see you. Bye-bye.